Okay, look, I know some people, what you might be thinking here. Oh, great, it's a Pokemon. And yet it's a Pokemon whose time has probably passed and really has no chance to get into Smash Bros. So I think I'll just skip this, potential video. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of sucks for me, but, I kind of lose out on some views and, yeah, whatever. But the thing is, for the people that do stick around, allow me the chance to at least try my hand at a Sceptile Smash Bros. Potential video, because I do know there are Sceptile for Smash fans out there, which is actually the reason I'm doing this. This would not have been a character I would have done on my own. A subscriber's been asking for this for months now, so yeah, it's about time that I get to it, and hopefully this does the character a little bit of justice, and hopefully the subscriber is, well, happy with it, because I guess that's all that's going to matter in the end, right? So, without wasting any time, let's get into some of Sceptile's potential moves. Alright, first up, we're talking about good old neutral special. Now, for this one, I'm choosing the move Bullet Seed. Now, this one is a rapid fire sort of attack. It's kind of like, who could you compare it to? I mean, you see the little clip that played, but to put it into words, I guess, this move has Sceptile kind of fire out seeds as a rapid projectile type of attack. And I think the longer that you press and hold the neutral special button, the more seeds that Sceptile can, build up over time. Of course, there'll be a limit, say, for example, 10, right? Just going to throw that number out there. So you press and hold for a few seconds, Sceptile will build up, and he'll have 10 seeds, and then once you let go of the neutral button, he fires all of them out rapidly. So, I guess kind of chic in a sense. You can kind of compare it to the move that way a little bit if you want to, but I just figured Bullet Seed was such a cool move when it first came out. I absolutely loved it. So that's kind of why I'm also putting it for Sceptile. Well, of course, Trico actually learns Bullet Seed, so I figured, why not? Let's go with that for the neutral special. Moving on to side special, I'm going to go with Giga Drain. Now, you could probably put this maybe as like a down special, but side special. Here, so, Giga Drain, how would this attack work? Basically, this attack will end up leaving like a little bit, and I'm actually using a lot of Sceptile's moveset from Pokken, but a lot of it just kind of works very well in Smash Bros, so that's kind of why as well. But for this attack, you will see like a trail of leaves shoot along the bottom, along the ground. So if this trail ends up hitting an opponent, then that opponent will be surrounded by these vines that come shooting up from the ground, and it will start draining the health. So, from the opponent. And then, of course, at the exact same time, Sceptile then starts recovering that health. So, it's Giga Drain. It's what, hit your opponent with it, and then you recover some portion of the health. I forget what is Giga Drain, like 60% in Pokemon, I want to say, but maybe that could be the same thing. For every 10% damage that you heal, you get 6% back, or whatever it might be. But I thought this would be kind of a fun idea for a nice little, I guess, health recovery kind of move. So yeah, why not? Now for down special, this is why I didn't put Giga Drain as down special. For this move, I'm gonna go with Growth. Now, how does this move work? So as you see, Sceptile kind of gets surrounded by a bunch of these, vines and leaves and stuff. Then for a few seconds, this is important to the move. So for a few seconds after you input down special, Sceptile would end up staying inside this little cocoon, if you will. And, once the animation finishes, Sceptile then emerges, and he will have like this glowing, effect to his entire character to signify that it has, a boost. And that's what Growth does. It powers up attack, physical attack, and special attack in Pokemon. So I figured it'll just power up his overall attacks in Smash Bros. So again, he goes into the cocoon. He gets powered up for a few seconds, or he's got to stay in the cocoon for a few seconds, and then he gets this glow about him that can last until pretty much the end of the stock or whatever. Maybe we'd throw a timer on it. I really don't care. I think it'd be cool to last until the end of the turn. But to be fair, if Sceptile tries to go into this cocoon that was a weird word. If Sceptile tries to go into the cocoon when he's using growth, if he happens to get hit, he's not invulnerable to attacks. Once he goes into the cocoon, if an opponent makes contact with the cocoon, the vines at all, the move will be disrupted, and then, well, Sceptile pretty much just wasted a bunch of time setting up absolutely nothing. So this would be a perfect move after you get, say, a KO, or if your opponent's busy running around, flying off stage. Hit this move real quick, kind of power yourself up, and now you're a little bit stronger. So kind of a cool idea. Moving on to up special now, we have what I'm going to call the move is actually called Leaf Storm, but Leaf Storm here I think could be a pretty decent idea for a recovery. So for this move, Sceptile would kind of end up just getting thrust upwards while like this tornado of leaves kind of whirls, around below him, and of course the tornado of leaves, that's the part of the attack that will start dealing, well, any sort of damage to anybody caught around it or below it. So it's kind of like if this makes sense, it's like a floating cloud that kind of thrusts Sceptile upwards. And then, of course, anybody caught on the sides and below it, like I said, will end up, taking damage. So, yeah, it's kind of a simple idea, but I think it'd be powerful and kind of works for an up special, in my opinion. Up smash time. Let's go with good old, what's this called? X Scissor. There we go. X Scissor. So this attack, it's kind of simple. It has Sceptile reach his arms upwards while crossing them to kind of, well, make an X mark, X formation, with crosses his arms above his head, and then he slashes outwards, or upwards, I should say. So honestly, think of kind of Greninja in effect with his up smash. It's kind of the same sort of idea, pretty much the same animation and all that stuff. So I don't know. It works. X Scissors a move Sceptile can learn. So plus it's pretty powerful. So pretty powerful move. Well, what's a pretty powerful type of move in Smash? Well, Smash attack. So yeah, that's what I got for up smash. And speaking of smash attacks, we got one more to cover here. Of course, we're going to talk about forward smash and good old Leaf Blade. Man, I love this attack. Did you know that Farfetch'd, I don't know if he still can, but the Pokemon Farfetch could actually learn Leaf Blade at one point? Yeah, I was very enamored with that. Random fact aside, Sceptile for this attack basically kind of steps forward just slightly while slashing, with, a giant leaf blade. Basically, it's a powerful forward thrusting slash attack. It'd be kind of another sword jab slash type of attack, but like if you want for an animation, if you want to get a better idea. But that's kind of how this would work. It's a very powerful attack, and well, again, Sceptile learns this, so powerful attack. Put it in a smash attack somewhere. Leaf Blade absolutely works. Forward smash. So yeah, that's what I got for the attacks. All right, moving on to the spirits. Now, I actually had trouble coming up with a legend spirit at first. Now, stick with me. You see, my legend spirit I have as the Master Ball, and I'm going to explain that in just a second. But somebody would say, all right, well, if it's going to be Sceptile, why isn't Mega Sceptile like the legend spirit? Wouldn't that make sense? Sure, but I wanted to go with a legend spirit that gives a really cool, different ability, unique something that we don't have, because that's what legend spirits always do with a DLC character. So for Master Ball, yeah, stick with me, because so you equip it to your character, your amiibo, or whatever, and what is the effect that this thing could have? Well, you could be equipped with a Pokeball. No, not a Master Ball, because maybe Master Ball is a little bit too powerful, but you're equipped with a Pokeball, because that's actually not an effect that any spirit has. So why not give us that effect? It could take up all 3 spots, because again, it could be kind of broken depending on which Pokemon you could get. But like, look, you could get a Goldeen, you could end up getting a Lugia, you could get a Suicune, you could get Oshawott, you could get whatever. So I figured kind of like having that cool ability would be, we don't have it in Smash, and I'd love to see it just to kind of play around with that type of, spirit build. But yeah, so I got Master Ball. We do got Mega Sceptile that is on here. What were the other ones? There's like Pokemon Center, and you could have that like be an auto heal type of spirit. You got Archie and Maxie again, taking stuff from Ruby Sapphire Alpha, or Ruby's, yeah, the remakes, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, just taking stuff from Gen 3 pretty much. And of course, got Professor Birch, got all three of Generation 3 starters as the novice spirit. So just kind of a simple idea. I know I didn't go too heavy on Pokemon, but if you look in the game, there's already a ton of Pokemon. So why not get a few other things from the Pokemon series? Which is, again, why I went with Master Ball, Pokemon Center, the Archie and Maxie, Professor. So that kind of made some sense in my head. Hopefully that made sense to you guys. And we got one more thing to talk about, which is the stage. Now for the stick with me, I know so there's a lot of people, you say, all right, Sceptile is in Smash. Well, the stage is going to be Sky Pillar. Well, I got sick of that idea because everybody throws it around. So I wanted to do something different. You know what was a big feature in the Generation 3 Pokemon games? Secret bases. And that's what I'm actually going with for the stage. So there should be a little screenshot or something on screen. So here's how it would work. The stage itself would pretty much ultimately be, flat terrain. Nothing too crazy. But what if you took some of the decorations that you can buy for your secret base, and that could be kind of sprinkled out through the stage? You could have a chair, you could have a table, that could be used as a tiny platform, whatever. But I thought the fun thing is, what if you end up using the directional pads that you can buy? So basically the direction pad, you step on it, and one sends you forward, one will send you left, one sends you back, one sends you right. So what if that could be like the stage hazard for this stage as well? So there could be a couple, it's not going to be like every other step is a weird pad, but maybe just, I don't know, it activates at random times if you have stage hazards on. But it'd be kind of a cool thing, if you're running and all of a sudden you run into the right, and all of a sudden there's a direction pad that sends you left. Well, you're running right, and then you hit it, and now you're running the opposite direction. So I don't know. I thought it'd be a fun idea for a stage. At least it's something different. So yeah, that is all I got for this one. Again, Sceptile wasn't really a character I really thought about doing, but a long-time subscriber asked me to do it, so I had to do it for him. So it was supposed to be last week for Pokemon Week, but yeah, I had to push some things back, which is why it's this week. So either way, I hope most of you enjoyed this. Let me know what your thoughts are. What moves worked? Should I have changed up a couple moves? What would you add for a move? Whatever, all that stuff. Did you like my idea for a stage? I want to know that for sure. Was the stage a cool idea, or is that just kind of like, no, that makes no sense? I just thought, secret bases, that's a huge feature. And I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea for, well, I guess, a stage. So either way, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.